it was a fun night.
It was a really fun night, and I thought the awards were nicely spread out. I think Mumford & Sons for Album of the Year was a perfect choice. Yeah. Fun for Best New Artist. I think after last year with Adele and Whitney Houston, those two events really galvanized the audience. So I think that people may feel like this year was a little bit of a letdown, but it is still the most fun award show because they don't actually hand out awards. They just play music, which is always great.
For the first time, I don't know if it was just me, but I thought that the performances this year, last night, were phenomenal. Whether it was Alicia Keys and Maroon 5's lead singer doing their mashup, or that solo ballad by Rihanna. She comes back on stage later on and sings in the send up to Bob Marley. It was really, don't you think they were really great performances?
They were really great. Also, the tribute to Sandy Hook with that amazing Levon Helms song, the Bob Marley tribute, but the Alicia Keys Maroon 5, that was amazing.
Awesome.
I loved it.
How did they look? They were beautiful, I thought, with the dress code, even so.
Yeah, I mean, the dress code definitely threw an interesting sort of monkey wrench into the evening, and I think people were sort of, in a way, mocking it. You know, I think about J-Lo, where they said, you know, no booty, no breasts hanging out. She's like, well, you didn't say anything about leg. So there she goes, showing off that leg in this amazing dress. It's by Anthony Vaccarello, you know. And Pitbull made a joke. He said, you're the one who inspired that dress code memo. And she showed 13 years after that crazy Grammy dress, you know, the Versace, that she still's got it.
It seems like they were almost daring half the people to show up naked last night. I mean, the rock star dress code seems folly from the very beginning.
Yeah, it definitely was ill-fated, and I think some people definitely pushed it to the limit as much as they could. We had Rihanna in that Alaya dress, which at first glance looked kind of conservative for her and
Katy
really
Perry.
beautiful, but then it was super sheer when the camera pulled away.
There was not air between Katy Perry and whatever she was wearing. I mean,
did you see the shot of Melissa Etheridge looking, or no, Ellen DeGeneres looking down at Katy Perry?
It was hard not to look.
There was a lot to look at, but I do have to say, I mean, I understand the award shows, maybe the Oscars having a dress code, maybe others, but the Grammys are when you want to see that rock and roll and that edge. Jess, what do you think?
I agree, and I think that just like Tracy said, giving them a dress code is something that was daring. But I also noticed not a lot of people flaunted it. I mean, there were definitely people that toyed with it, but I thought everybody was pretty well behaved. Carrie Underwood's dress came alive. It was a lava lamp at one point. It was a bed of roses at one point.
Actually, lava lamp is the best. She didn't move, but it was like a really interesting sort of thing.
She found a good way to stand still.
I thought it was pretty amazing. I think Jess and I kind of disagree a little bit on this one, but I think it was so cool that, you know, this dress by Thea, it had a projection screen. It was 4.5 feet wide. It's a performance. You want to see something that's a wow, and this dress was a wow.
And by the way, Justin Timberlake, I thought he was a real wow.
That was
just
great.
saying.